Hi, this is Roland from PMI JCM Realty Group, where we manage properties from an asset management perspective. One of the things that we're going to have to deal with a lot as, landlords, property managers, rental property owners is the law. You have, state, local, and federal laws that govern what you can and what you can't do, right? Tenants have rights just like landlords do. And so you have to be very conscientious of, who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with, and how to get things done in a way that doesn't violate the law, because that can come down on you pretty hard if you do violate the laws, right? And so in every business that you have, you're going to need to have some legal representation of some sort. And particularly in real estate, you need to make sure you have an attorney or several attorneys on your team that can help you through any legal issues that may come up in your rental property business. So today, what I'm going to talk about are 5 tips of selecting the right legal representation for your rental property business. And so the first tip that I'm going to give you is experience in rental property law matters. Right now in Florida, where I'm at, we work with one of the best legal minds when it comes to rental property law, or just real estate law as a whole, and they help keep us out of all types of trouble. If you want to know who it is, just reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to share that information with you. But they have a winning track record, and that's what you need to look for in an attorney. You need to understand they manage the areas of law that you want to work on, right? So if you are in rental properties, right? If you're a landlord or a property manager, self-managing your property, you need to make sure that they are good with handling evictions. If tenants file a bankruptcy, how to deal with that. Just really all areas of tenant landlord rights. You need to make sure that they are fully aware of those, and they can help you in any of those types of situations. It would be good if the attorney had, tax experience, but, it's more important that they are good with the real estate side. For, tax issues, you want to talk to a tax attorney, right? Now, you would hope that your tax attorney has a background and understanding of real estate so that they can help provide you guidance there as well. But it's not too often that you're going to find, an attorney that's both in tax law as well as real estate law. But there are some that do that. And if you can get a legal counsel that does both, then you most definitely should. But just make sure that you have those partners, even if it's not all in one attorney, right? IRS audits, state audits, all of those things are very common within the real estate industry. And if you are self-managing your property, you probably don't have to worry about audits as much. However, you still want to make sure you're working with someone that understands taxes, because that can help you save money in the long run. The third, injury and illness lawsuits. People sue for anything and everything these days. The first way you get to keep yourself covered is by having some type of business insurance or property insurance. The other way is, worst case scenario, you have an attorney to help with any lawsuits that may come up, right? People get hurt, injured at your property. It says your fault. You need someone to be able to defend you, right? The personal injury attorney may not be the best person to help you as a landlord, because they are going to be helping the victim, right? Because that's how they make their money. However, there are definitely attorneys that are great with personal injury law that can work on your side, that can help you. So make sure you have resources that you can reach out to for those types of issues as well. Insurance company claims. You're going to have an insurance company claim. You should make it a priority to have insurance company claims if you are a self-managed property owner, or if you're a property manager. That's what they're there for. I see far too often that real estate professionals or owners, as property owners as a whole, they don't leverage that. And for me, I think that you put a lot of money in your pocket by leveraging them. Like, for example, I have a property that I'm managing. There was an issue with the roof, not with the roof, I'm sorry. There was an issue with the AC, and there was a leak that happened in the house, and the house had mold damage because of the leak from the AC. Now, for me as a property manager, I didn't manage that property at that time. I inherited that property, and they told me about the issue. The first thing I did is I contacted my claims adjuster to see if we can get the insurance company to pay for it. Now, the owner was coming out of pocket to pay for this stuff by themselves. I got my claims adjuster involved, and instead of them paying, $5,000 out of their own pocket to make these repairs, they're having the claims adjusters getting $19,000 from the insurance company to get everything repaired right. So you don't have to lowball it, right? You can get things done right, especially if you pay your insurance premium on time every month. Make sure that you are putting insurance claims in whenever you need to. Now, I know you're afraid of your insurance premiums coming up, going up. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, someone dropping you. Yeah, that's also possible. But there are rules, laws, and there are rules and laws governing that. And if you feel like you're unfairly being targeted by an insurance company, contact your attorney. Make sure you have an attorney that knows how to engage with the insurance company so that your rights are protected. So for this one, I want you to make sure that you have an attorney that understands insurance law and can help you navigate that world, and also make sure that you have a claims adjuster that works for you, that can help you get the most back for the claim you put on your property for repairs. Now, not everything needs to be a claim. However, if you have capital expenditures where the claim is covered, you should definitely put in a claim. The fifth and the last tip that we're going to give you is get clarity on fees and billing. Whenever you're working with an attorney, you need to understand what they're charging you for, whether you're going to have money on retainer, or whether they're going to be billing you by hour, and what the cost is for the things that you need to have them do. And so for all the attorneys that I work with, I know how much they're going to charge me for evictions, because that's what I mostly contact them for. I have an attorney that creates all my leases for me, and if you want me to provide you that information, reach out to me, and I definitely will share that with you. But it's a great benefit to have them there available. And I have my leases created individually for each property, because all my properties are different. The laws change sometimes, and I don't keep up with all the laws because I'm not an attorney. That's not my job. I don't practice law. So I lean on the professionals, and the attorney that I use provides a great price for that. But if you still need assistance selecting the right legal representation, reach out to us. Let us help. We look to explore the latest rental property investment trends in Tampa. If this particular subject sparks interest in learning more about how to improve your investment experience, sign up for our free webinar. You can uncover the strategies, and like I tell you, you cannot go wrong with this webinar. How to streamline your rental property portfolio for maximum growth. Every property investor in Tampa should be on this webinar. And don't forget too, we have a Facebook group that's available to you with some investors that are going to help you answer questions that you have. And if you need any particular advice specific to your own situation, reach out to me, put a meeting on my calendar, and I'll be more than happy to help. You can reach out to me directly at rcharles@pmijcmrealty.com through email. You can reach out to me at 813-333-9617 by phone. And you can also just go to my website at pmijcmrealty.com. Thank you and have a great day.